So guys, this video is gonna be very unusual because, as you understood from the cover, I'm gonna talk about Russian myths. I'm gonna talk about new myths that happened after the sanction. You may ask me, where did you get the idea from? Well, I was just watching TikToks and I saw this.
Centers Luke, after 3 years of sanctions, many brands got new owners and names. For example, McDonald's became Tasty and Dot, and Starbucks Stars Coffee with exactly the same products. Fanta in Russia after the sanctions. Coca-Cola brand in Russia after the sanctions.
But of course, I don't just trust the information from TikTok, guys. That's why I bought kinda expensive tickets and went to Russia. I'm gonna check 3 myths about Russia. First one, there is no direct flights from some countries to Russia. Second one, social media doesn't work in there. And third one, there is no McDonald's, no Coca-Cola or other famous brands we used to see. Alright guys, let's move on. To check the first myth, I woke up at 6 AM and went to the airport in Milan for 2 hours. And we actually couldn't go immediately to Russia. At first, we had to take a plane to go to Baku, and then for Baku, we go to another plane to go to Russia. So about direct flights, I can definitely say that this is true. By the way, look how beautiful Baku airport was. Then we took another plane and finally went to Russia itself. And we went to our house like at 1 AM, I guess. Based on the Italian time, it was like 23. By the way, and this is gonna be my room when I'm gonna live for 3 weeks. But the first week I was really sick, that's why I was just laying on the bed for the whole day and I was just sleeping. Anyways, while I was sick, I checked the second myth, which states that in Russia social media doesn't work. So yes, I started with my favorite app, TikTok, and basically when I opened it, I saw this. I was like, no way, I can't survive without TikTok. But then I realized that it actually worked. However, I could watch only the videos from 2021, and these videos were only Russian. And then I tried to watch YouTube, and I couldn't even open it. So I searched YouTube on Google, and then I clicked on the button which says search, and basically I just couldn't get anything. Also, ChatGPT says that he can't work because of the region. ChatGPT! And because of the region, I couldn't even open the link that my school sent to me. Oh my gosh. Also, WhatsApp didn't work at all. But there is a solution to all these problems. Just download a VPN. So basically when you download this app, you just click on the button and then your phone thinks that you are in another country, not in Russia. And all of the apps work. But still, of course, it's much better to not have all these problems because every single time you want to use some kind of app, you have to turn on VPN and watch ID, and that took some time. So I can confirm that the second myth is definitely true. By the way, while I was in Russia, I visited Red Square. Like, oh my god, look at this, guys, look at this, guys. It's me and the Russian Red Square. And then I visited a very expensive shop, and then a very, very expensive kids shop. And basically the last myth I'm gonna check is that there is no like the famous brands like McDonald's or Coca-Cola. And actually I saw a real Russian McDonald's. I went to Russian McDonald's only for 2 times. At first I went there with my Russian friend, but we didn't get anything. Oh my god! I'm going to the Russian McDonald's for the first time ever, guys. Oh my god! This is how Russian McDonald's looks like. The menu was actually really big, like in real McDonald's. And basically I got a salad because like I'm on a diet. And also I got a milkshake without sugar, and that was really nice. That was so good. And by the way, look at these cute toys they had for a Happy Meal, like Russian Happy Meal. I even got one. Wait, look at this, it's so cute, right? So sweet. So yeah, McDonald's basically doesn't exist in Russia, but the Taste and Point, what's it called? It's actually a very good restaurant, and I can say that it's worse than McDonald's. Then I decided to check a myth about Coca-Cola because people say it doesn't exist in Russia. Like, I mean, the brand. Well, and then I went to the shop, and oh my god! And there was a Coke. Actually, I can't say if this Coke like originally Coke or just like, you know, the fake Coke with the same brand or something. So maybe guys, you can write it on the comment if it's true or not. But anyways, at the same time, there were like different other brands of kind of Coca-Cola, but Russian one. Like, for example, yes, in Russia they even do like a Russian ID of Russian Coke with the Santa and basically with a Coca-Cola vibe. And also there is a thing that I couldn't find any other brands of soda, like a Fanta or Sprite or Pepsi. I mean, maybe if you will search better, then you can find something, but me personally, I didn't find anything. Also, about other brands, I didn't see Zara or H&M. I just didn't record anything. But there were other shops of clothes. Also about Starbucks, I saw like a Russian Starbucks. So about the brands, I can say that it's true for 50-50 only because I found the Coke. So basically almost all the myths I checked were true. I believe that my trip to Russia was successful because I didn't just check the myths, but also had fun because I went to sledding, yeah. And basically for most of the myths, you can find a solution. For example, for social media, you can use VPN. For brands, I mean, brands are good. And for flights is just a problem, okay? But anyways, you can survive. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye, see you on the next video.